Morning, morning. Should be loading up here in a second. Looks like it's nighttime. Yes, it's nighttime. All right, still in our deer stand. No military convoy. Looks like we just missed them because the Zeds are out there. Just missed the convoy. That sucks. It's all right. Well, happy Monday, everybody. Morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. We're going to be checking our stashes and might be looking for some wire for a gate. Little side quest we can do. Let me see if I need to work on the gamma at all. Let me see real quick. I guess as long as we have night vision on, we'll be good. Just can't forget if I do get out of this. Okay. What time is it? What are we working with? All right, so it's just now 11 o'clock. Ooh, we had a heat pack on in this deer stand. That's awesome. All right, let's see if our stuff is still over here. All right. Yep, everything's safe. How are we on batteries? Batteries are pretty good. Got a can of peaches. Food's good. Water is good. All right. I guess we'll I know that. All right. I got a box over here also. Let's check that. So I took a look at the Forsaken Path. It's like one of the subscribers actually kind of mentioned it, and so I wanted to check it out. I did log in and just kind of see if what you started off with, and I mean it seems like, I mean, I'll have to play it, but I logged on this morning and kind of I loaded up with the wrong character. All right, so I want to clear that. I might do that maybe later on today. We'll see how I feel. Yesterday, late night, definitely did some grilling yesterday. Watched I had my had my kids watch the movie Mars Attack, so they had a great night. Stayed up late, you know, right before friggin' Monday. I'm gonna get this mushroom. Come on now. Come on now. You're not gonna... Can't get this mushroom? I don't remember all these hay bales here, but... Yeah, really? I can't... Okay. Yeah, so late evening last night. We'll see how I feel. Once I start... If I start the stream this afternoon, everybody will know. Batteries in there. Nope. I think I am going to stream Starfield this Wednesday, so a little bit different. I just want to make sure that this. I want to make sure I'm ready for that stream, so gotta do some playing on Starfield, just to kind of... need a knife. Holy shit. The volume seems kind of low, or take that. Definitely need that. All right, main thing we're looking for is metal wire. Definitely take those hacksaws though. Gonna need them. Once I find wire, we're gonna go check the wood line and see if our large tent is still in the wood line. I almost want to take this, but can I? I'm hoping I come across a group again like I did the other day. Group, maybe not so much a group of 4 inside a car. That was kind of, I don't know. Even with the weapon I got, four guys. That's a little bit. That's a high number. Now, what's going on, Jude? Good afternoon, morning for me. Hope you had a good weekend. I was just saying, I did some grilling yesterday. Late night, stayed up watching movies with the kids, and yeah, it was fun. Oh yeah. I got 2 yesterday, and I want to say I got like I think I got 3 subscribers the last video. So yeah, it's doing we're doing good. It's coming around. I'm gonna have to do a join up at 150. So I'll get that. I'll start getting that together. Finding out which server we're gonna be on. I know DMZ wouldn't mind friggin' having people jump on his server. But at the same time, you know, once they set up a base, I don't want to bring a bunch of attention to base location, especially if they're being competitive on their server. So I might look for a server that we can all kind of jump on, and we don't have to worry about bases or anything. Hell, we can find each other. Maybe we can freaking just tear across the server and just knock out bases, or shenanigans, man. Shenanigans. But yeah, I had a pretty good weekend. I'm a little tired from yesterday. That's long story short, I'm a little tired. Looking for wire. I wanna actually start a gate on the outside of that of the large tent that we got. And if it's gone, it's gone. That's fine. Well, we can still build a gate somewhere else. Like there's a lot of people on the server, like an insane amount throughout the day. But at the same time, it's pretty quiet in certain areas, like this one. I mean, it's been. I'll see people like running around, but in the end, it like hell, it's pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. And I'm thinking this Wednesday, I'm gonna play Starfield. So let's see. Okay, canteen's good. Here, let's go ahead. Let's try to get as much water in us as possible. Yeah, we had a lot of rain the other day. I was really surprised that the internet held as good as it did. Usually the internet during really bad thunderstorms here in Florida, it does affect the connection. So the fact that we got a stream in, it was complete, no interruptions. That was really, I think I was lucky. But yeah, a lot of rain kind of helped us out. We had some fires going, nothing too serious. I mean, there was some bad fires, but nowhere near as bad as like the situation California was in. But had some fires. Yeah, hold up, the shotgun shells, what is that? Oh, 22. Nah. No thanks. No battery. Nothing in the boxes. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good actually. Had a little caffeine. Had a breakfast. Somewhat of a breakfast this morning, and drinking some more caffeine right now. Feeling pretty good. I'm gonna show everybody that somebody's been through here. It's always good to pick up items and move them. If you know this, you know this. If you don't, all right, this is for the people that don't. But it's always good to pick up items, and even if you don't need them, just pick them up and then put them down. That way they've been interacted with, and something else will spawn there. You know, especially if you're kind of living in a certain area. Like we were based right around here, and then this is our town to kind of scrounge for items. Yeah, you want to pick it up, put it down. If it's useless, it'll despawn eventually, and something good will spawn in. Sometimes you'll have like 2 or 3 items in one spawn location, and that's from people picking up items, putting them down. And then if it won't despawn if people interact with it. So if they come up to it and they like pick it up, or you know, they do what I did, and that's already been done, it'll stay there a little bit longer. But yeah, especially if you're living in a certain area, it's always good to pick up items, put them down. Okay, let him wander. Hey, what's going on, Miss Cracker? Get my ass kicked right now. That's what's going on. I mean, it's going pretty good. I just started. I mean, our character, we've been hitting up a couple of military spots. Hit a convoy. Was able to get night vision, so we're able to, you know, search around during the night. Looking for some metal wire so I can put a gate in front of a large tent if it's still there, and chase some shots to an extent. Especially if they're close, we'll chase those shots. If they're like super far away, we're gonna let them be. But Really trying to get some metal wire right now. What's going on with you? No. But yeah, so far Dayz's been last couple times we played, it's been working fairly well. Glitches are, you still have those, you know, normal things happening, but the one that's abnormal is that whole ground clipping, looking like you're gonna fall into another dimension. Little glitch. As far as people hacking and stuff, not since that one, the one guy that freaking was floating across the ground with no arms and killed me with a crossbow that I couldn't see. Nothing like that. So, everything's been going pretty well, I gotta say. Yeah, we could absolutely. I'll tell you what. I'm about to come up to 150 subs. So now that you're bringing that up, I'm gonna do a join up at 150. So I just need to find a server that we can jump on and just straight up shenanigans, man. Go around just knocking out bases, like taking people's stuff. Maybe we'll be a horrible cannibal group right on the coast. But yeah, absolutely. And 150, it's right around the corner. So. And I tell everybody, well, I told everybody a long time ago, I'm not really, I don't try to hide my server that I'm on. So everything that I have on here is open to all my, especially now, because I'm like, you know, I'm not anybody, you know. So if people watch my videos and want to join in on some of my gear, I spawn out with the stuff that I like need. So if people come across my tents, my trees, my barrels, whatever, you know, it's all in the family. You know what I'm saying? I prefer to play official. Yeah, official is definitely. Like I'm playing official right now. I like playing official because I don't like being babysat, I guess. It's good. I really wish official had people over watching it. Here, let's go see. I'm gonna go see if this tent's in the wood line. Yeah, it would be really cool if like official had devs over watching the, you know, people cheating or whatever. Like I would like that. But community, I feel like it's a little bit, my battery's dead. It's a little bit too assisted. I don't need that much help, I guess. If I go to a community server, I want something with a high population. I want the difficulty at least vanilla, if not more difficult. You know what I'm saying? It works. I'll be watching, but not. Oh, you're good. Nah, man. It's a weekday. Absolutely. Friggin', I got 2 or 3 people that they'll be at work and just kind of have me on a stream, like, you know, on a screen somewhere, just to kind of make them feel good. Like, I wish I was playing Dayz right now. I did the exact same thing. I had my stream set up on the side, and just while I was working, doing bullshit, you know, monotonous task, I'll just have Dayz kind of just playing on the side. So you're totally good. But yeah, absolutely, community can be fun, but I prefer official. Let's see. All right, well, it's always been the M4. It's the M4 because I had an M4 when I was in the army. Like, that was my favorite weapon. You give me an M4 with an ACOG on it, it's that's it. I mean, I don't need anything more, anything less. I love the M4. As far as your long range weapons in this game, I love the M14, which that's the DMR in this game. Now, of course, that's like, it's like, oh yeah, would you love? Of course, you love the DMR, but I love the American, or I should say NATO weapon. So even I wish they had the M24 on this. I would love. I would definitely use the M24 than the M14. Now the M14 or DMR, it's semi-automatic, where you know the M24, it's bolt action. But I love the, I don't know. It's just, it's a beautiful rifle. So, what else? What else? I like the 1911. A lot of the reasoning behind it is because I had these weapons in real life. So, all right. I'm looking for the 10 I put down. It might not be here. It's been a couple days, so I'm trying to remember where I put it down. I think it was on the back side of a small rock area on the edge of the wood line. I'll see it. It's not, there it is. Okay, it's still there. Door is open. Okay. I can't remember if these things open or close. Let's make sure there's no bear trap or mine. All right, so somebody has been here, so definitely, absolutely look out for Jeff. So cases here. So somebody's been here. It could be a subscriber because there's definitely. I don't know if I left that case on the floor. I'd have to look at the stream. But usually 556 would be gone if somebody came in here. Let's see, how many times did they change standard service rifle while you were in? So they talked about it the entire time. So I started out in 2002 with an M16. Like I had an M16A2. So it's an M16 with a rail system. So you can put attachments on. 5 o'clock. I'm gonna keep the night vision on right now. So you can put, bipod legs on it. You can attach, anything that can attach to a rail system. So PEC 2s, PEC 15s weren't around back then. But PEC 2s, freaking, if you want to slide on a pistol grip, stuff like that. So the M16A2s, was a good, it was a good rifle. It was my second deployment in 2005. My second time to Iraq. They were converting, they were talking about going to the XM8. If anybody remembers the XM8, it was actually in, it was kind of showcased in the video game Battlefield Bad Company. And the XM8 was actually, you could use it. A lot of plastic, but so they were talking about it. And eventually, like, instead of going to a new rifle, they just started adding a whole bunch of attachments, upgrades to existing weapons. So I went from an M16A2 to an M4. Now, let's see, how do I say this? Grew up as a soldier, I should say, as a private. You start off with the M16. Your next is usually once you've proven that you kind of got some common sense. You start moving to a crew serve weapon. Like you have your in a squad the M249 call. So I became a saw gunner for a little while, and that sucked ass. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. When you can pull that trigger and you can just dump, what I'm saying, just I mean, it's awesome when it's working. But when you're carrying around 600 rounds and you're just like, or 600 to 800 rounds, like, you're like, can I pull the trigger? I don't want to carry this ammo. So I was a saw gunner. Then I went from a saw gunner to 203. So that's the M4 with a 203 underneath it. Or grenade launcher for everybody that doesn't know the 203. After that, let's see. I want to say I stayed with the M4 after that. Like, it was just variant setups of an M4. But my favorite setup, my last two deployments, was an M4, ACOG, bipod legs, PEC 15, pressure pad on a pistol grip for the PEC 15, a collapsible buttstock, nothing upgraded with the trigger, just your, it wasn't suppressed, had a normal flash suppressor. What else? That's it. Loved it. I loved it to this day. I had to, after I got out of the army, well, no, it was before I got out of the army. Towards the end of my career, I was like, I'm buying one. So I actually went out and bought an M4. So, yep, got her in the closet. I need to actually go shooting. I need to go shooting. I was telling my wife, actually just yesterday, I want to go shooting. All right, let's see. I think, all right, I'm gonna push up to this house right here. So the tent is still there. We still need, okay. Before I start breaking my rule, let me drop my nods off because it's about to be daytime. No need to be carrying nods around, and it's day. We'll prep ourselves for day. If you could go back and do army again, would you say as basic infantry or go for submarine or sniper type of thing? So, all right. If I was to go back to regular army, all right, so my choices would be, you could go to a sniper section. Even in basic infantry, you have, scouts. You had designated marksmen, so they hit that area between 300 meters and 600 meters. Those are your DMRs, designated marksman, riflemen. So that could be an M16A2 with a free floating barrel and an upgraded trigger. All right, so that's your, and then you'll have like an ACOG or the that's like a 4x or like the 6x. So if you wanted to go further than that, you can actually go to your scout platoon, and they'll send you to sniper school. And a sniper section, they just basically get attached to companies and, provide reconnaissance. You don't go out there freaking just pulling the trigger, just killing everybody. It's your main job is reconnaissance, not being seen while you're reconning. I think if I could go back though to answer your question, and what would I be? I think it would be best, my physical fitness right now, it would be best if I went in as a squad leader or a platoon sergeant in a basic infantry unit. Only because, dude, I'm getting old. It'd be hard. You don't want to fall behind, especially as a leader. If you fall behind as a leader, that's you're kind of a dirtbag. So as a platoon sergeant, that'd be no problem. As a squad leader, I'd need to step it up. But I know the job, and it would be fun. And you're in charge of 2 fire teams. That is amazing. Best job in the world, in my opinion. Let's see, back to what I was doing. Let me... Do I have room in the other box? I don't want to put Nas in the other box. I'll take the Take the knife. Knife, put that in there. Yes. Yes. All right. Let's see. Okay. If it was instead of re-enlisting, it was when you were first enlisted. Oh, okay. That's a good question. So I think I mean I think about it a lot, I guess. But I never want to I would never want to lose the opportunity that I had, the experiences that I had, and then the fact that my family and the choice that I made led me to meet, you know, my wife and everything, and the kids that I have. So it's a hard choice. Now, if I could do it and absolutely freaking I have the wife and kids that I have now, and I'm, you know, be happy and everything, I think I would have went to basic training and not turned down airborne school like I did, and the Ranger contract. They basically everybody that had like a certain PT score, like your physical fitness was good, like, you know, your shot qual was good, your physical fitness was good. They offered immediately. It was right after Afghanistan started, so they were like, all right, who wants airborne school with a ranger slot? So it's a ranger slot with airborne school en route. So it's like, I said fuck no, because I was done with, like, I just did basic training and AIT, which infantry, they're together. But dude, I just didn't want any school. I was like, screw this, man. If I want airborne school or ranger school, I'll ask for it at my unit, you know. But I think if I could do it differently, I would go to airborne school. I'd go to a ranger battalion. I'm not sure if I would go, you know, special forces. But those guys just they do have rules, but they don't. They have they got rules, but they don't. They got limits, but they don't, you know. And if you already finished some, how that feels. Do you already been in war in the front line? And if you already finished, so if you're talking about have I been in firefights before? Oh yeah, I've definitely been in quite a few firefights. And let's just say that I am glad that I am a small target. I've been lucky. I feel like I was insanely lucky. It's a matter of inches. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but it's literally inches. Like where people aim weapons, where friggin' shit blows up. It's crazy. How, you know, you can just be so lucky and nothing happened to you, and the guy next to you is just not. So it's to the point where I know I don't want my boys going to combat. I'll tell you that. I don't want my kids joining the infantry. I don't. Things are like deadlier now than it was when I was in. And it's always going to be like that. Lethality is going to increase as technology gets better, you know. It's a scary thing, but like I had when we one of the biggest weapons the enemy had against us was IEDs, because they could blow us up and not even get into a firefight with us. They just blow us up, you know. Why fight something that has more ammo than you, because like has way more support than you, when you could just blow them up? Like the mental freaking toll that takes on a unit, it worked. And now they have fucking flying IEDs. get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? You know, like, now we do have technology that can defeat a lot of it. However, for effect, hardwired drones, there's no jammers that's going to jam that drone. It's hardwired, and that was an issue that we had in Iraq and in Afghanistan. Like when they hardwire IEDs, that command wire, it's gonna, they got it connected, they press the button, there's nothing to stop it. Now there's drawbacks as far as, you know, they can also be seen. You can catch them a little, I stress this, a little easier. You still, like, some of the wires just, hey, it got tape. Hell yeah. See if I got room. I should have actually took some time over there to build another box. Here, eat this. Let's see. Literally drones that shoot the target direct in the brain, easy kill. So I haven't seen. Now I don't know about that. I mean, it's. I don't doubt anything. But now the drones that are they just have explosives on them, or the ones that just drop rounds on people, or freaking, you know, explosives, grenades. Like, dude, that's horrible, you know. And now they're talking, I mean, for a long while we've had robots that carry weapons. Like, I've seen walking freaking four-legged robots with an M240 on the back of it. Dude, that's deadly. But you gotta worry about friggin' friendly fire too. Let's see. But yeah, I guess that's how I feel about it. Like, things are so deadly right now. Like, it's, I would not want that for my kids at all. Like, I no, hell no. Horrible. Yeah, kamikaze drones, they just fly and then they just hit you and they explode. When they hit you, like, two wires like touch each other and that's it. Friggin', it explodes. This is the tree line I was looking for. This is, I saw somebody build a base right in here, and I mean, it was, it wasn't invisible, but I just happened to just walk through here and saw the base. It was really cool. But man, you're in a high traffic area. You got VMC right there, and then Northwest Airfield's literally right there. Alright, let's see. I wonder if I can. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna try to go to VMC and see if I can find camo netting. Yeah, see, I would put something there. Man, this is it's a high traffic area. I mean, that's the whole reason why I found that guy's base. But yeah, things are deadlier now. See, I think the difference is the fact that whoever owns the air, in my opinion, if whoever owns the air, they would be able to clear out a lot of your drone capabilities. Drones would be horrible at first if let's say because I'm gonna tell you right now, in my opinion, the whole thing that's happening, like with Russia, I really think Russia's holding back a lot because they have to. But those drones are absolutely horrible, and they need, like, they need to do whatever they can to freaking stop that. Both sides. That's, yeah, don't really want to get into a conversation of everything that's going on over there, but man, yeah, like, gotta own the air, then you can freaking clear out a lot of the drone units. And whoever has the highest flying drones, they're the ones that's going to be able to clear out the units. And whoever has the highest flying drones have to own the air. Whoever owns the air is going to have the best jets and equipment flying around. And your anti-air, surface-to-air missiles. Like, it's going to have to be all of that combined to defeat those drones. Let's there we go. Tell me that ain't lucky. Holy shit. I'd rather be lucky than good any day. We're taking this and we're rolling. Dude, I am not even playing. Dude, I am out of here. Like, we're going to pop, smoke, and vanish like a freaking ninja. This is exactly what I wanted to do. I went through there. If anybody watched my last stream, I went through that entire compound. Did not find one roll of camo netting. Dude, the first room that was closed, I went into it and it had it. Dayz might be feeling sorry for me today. Did everyone hate the bugler? I have no idea. The bugler? Are you talking about the Are you talking about like the bugler, like the bugle, like the trumpet, like I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna need you to elaborate because I'm kind of slow. I'm just a little bit special there, Jude. Leave me alone. I can't spell. Is it? No, you're good. Is it bugle like the? Or are you talking about something else? If you're talking about a bugle, I don't know. I didn't really. Every morning we heard the, you know, reveille, and then every night at 11:30 on base you hear taps. So I actually liked. It was kind of paying tribute to, you know, the soldiers who had passed away. So I mean, service members, period, passed away. So especially at 11:30 at night, on post, you can hear very faintly taps being played by the units or around the main post flag. Yeah, no, like they're only used for ceremony, or if you're on an army post, it kind of tells you, what time of day it is. It tells you what is happening at that time during the day. So you'll have, like, of course you have reveille in the morning in formation. Everybody's supposed to be standing there in formation. Then you have then you'll have one that's for chow, like once chow is being served. And then once chow is complete, I think I'd have to, it's been so long, I want to say that for each chow time, there's a call. And you'll hear it, you know. You'll hear one before retreat. And then once that is done, then retreat is sounded, and that's when they bring the main flag. They bring the flag down for the evening, and then, like I said, at 11:30 at night, you'll hear taps. But no, it's for me, it wasn't annoying. It wasn't annoying for me. And when they played taps during when we would lose fellow soldiers and we'd have like a ceremony, that was really, oh man, that hits really hard. Yeah, after that you kind of have a chip on your shoulder, and I hate to say that you want payback, but that's, yeah, you do. You want payback. Why do they bring the flag down? So it's part of so the flag goes down at the end of the duty day, and then it goes back up during reveille in the morning. Now they have flag detail, like that's every day the flag goes up, and then at the end of the duty day it goes down, and they encase it, and they keep it basically guarded throughout the night on every post, every army post in the United States, and every post deployed, or like every post that's in Germany, Italy, freaking, I mean, all across Europe. If there's an American post there, the flag goes up in the morning, comes down in the afternoon. And it's tradition. So basically it shows that it shows basically that the American unit that is there is functioning normally, and there's no issue. If it doesn't go up, there's a problem. If the flag is upside down, it's been taken over. If you don't see it, yeah, it's definitely a problem. If it stays up, I think deployed units, those flags never go down, they stay up. But yeah, I miss it though. I say, you know, it's there's a lot of bad things, but I miss it. There are times when it'll cross my mind like, man, I wish I was still in the army. And I don't regret it for a second. I would absolutely join again. I love the people that I was around. 3 hot meals a day. I have clothing was taken care of. I was made to work out in the morning. I got to shoot weapons. Got to blow shit up. I got to lead some amazing soldiers, and I have no regrets about what I've done. Like, everything I've done for a reason, and you know, there's no guilt, I guess. My conscience is clear, so I feel good about, you know, my past and everything we did, and I'd do it again. But yeah. How visible is it? Trying to see, do I don't think that's not the 10, is it? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so in there, I think we definitely put the tent in a decent, oh, okay, there it is. There it is. God. Alright, well, I mean, I couldn't really see it too well. Now I can. This is why we're putting the camo net on it. And then if we put a gate on it, we're gonna be even better. I'll tell you what, there's a farm area right there, and I want to say there's a farm area behind here that I could look for wire. Might be able to get a gate together. Okay, all right, that'll be a little bit better. A little bit better. All right, let's go ahead and put, I wonder, all right, we're gonna keep the sharpening stone. We'll put the rope in here. Okay. All right, not bad. All right, that'll get us at least hold up. Did I see a pair of pliers? Yes, yeah, okay. All right. So yeah, we are good. All right. We get metal wire, man. We are I didn't see, yeah. So we're gonna need like a shovel, pickaxe, gardening hose, something along those lines, and then we'll be solid. So still don't see like any base here. This is I've always seen this old server I used to play on. Man, these guys, dude, like clockwork, would always set up their base here. Not this server though. Oh, I'll definitely take me some nails. Definitely take some nails. Alright, let's go over here. There's usually a couple of Zeds walking around. Usually 2 Zeds, I think. Oh man. Oh man. I'm happy seeing the tape today. That was a pain in the ass. Like last week, I think we went the entire week without finding tape until our last stream, our last Dayz stream. I finally was able to get some tape. All right. Don't think there's any more spots. I could look in there, but I can't remember the last time I seen wire on there. There's Zed somewhere walking around, but don't see anything built on that. I've seen a lot built below it before. Again, I'm not sure what are the tendencies of servers. You know, I'm not sure what this one. I still believe that this server there's a hot spot. I just don't know what it is. I don't know where it is. It's not at Northwest Airfield unless it's on the east side, because I think so far I've only approached the Northwest Airfield from the north and then the west side. I've always tried to get to those tents on the north side of the Northwest Airfield, and then on, like I said, on the west side. So there could be a base or something on the east side. The one time that I was on the east side and I was looking for PvP was when that hacker freaking killed me. So there could very well be a base somewhere over there. Go in here, see if we can get some metal wire. Yeah. So today, like I said, I'll probably be playing this morning all the way until I have to pick up my kids at about 2 o'clock. So well, it's about to be 11, so 12, 1, 2, I got about 3 hours this morning to be on hackering PS5. Tell me more about that time. I actually put it's on. I didn't make a video of that specific point because, you know, you're just kind of advertising their ability, I think. So I'm not going to give them that. But it's in my stream. It's at the end of one of my streams, and I changed the title. You know, it says like, so if you actually wanted to see it, you can actually find it, but it's it says like stream ended by a hacker or whatever, and it was a good stream. It was I was able to find things. It was just like, I think if I remember correctly, it was a really easy run. I was able to get geared up, and I just went straight to Northwest Airfield to try to find some PvP. And this guy came around, and I looked at him when he came around the corner, and he was kind of floating, like kind of not running. He was just kind of sliding across the ground, and I knew immediately if I try to get into a fight with this guy, I'm dead. So I tried putting my weapon down just to show I wasn't a threat, and I see like, okay, I see you're hacking, like, you know, I'm just gonna let it go. Because the dude came around the corner, like I said, sliding, and that could have been connection. It could have been this, that, and the other, until I saw the dude had no arms, and I got hit by a crossbow, and you couldn't even see a crossbow on him. So, and I had a DMR. I was fully geared. I even think I had night vision too. And that was it. Like he hit me a second time, I was dead. I died. So it was disappointing, but it's okay. It happens. That's basically it doesn't happen often to get your PvP, like for me it doesn't happen often. For other people it actually I've heard it happens quite often. The main thing, the main exploit that people use is, in my opinion, is it's called duping. You probably know exactly what I'm talking about. That's the worst one. That is it's when you just have a character and you create another one. You create an exact copy of you and your entire kit. That's probably the worst exploit that plagues Dayz. But as far as like PvP and people, like if they're using lag switches or whatever, like I mean, whatever. Usually if I get into a firefight with somebody, I kill them before they would even be able to use anything like that. I'm just gonna put that back down. Like before they're able to use anything, I usually kill them. I try not to get into a firefight with people. I'd rather hit them from long range and then they're dead before they even know I'm there. That's my preferred way of taking somebody out. For me, skywalking is worse because dupe you can kill, but skywalking you need to know that that the guy is in the sky. Yeah, absolutely. So I've only seen that once, and that was actually in a stream a while back. I was just looking up, I was like, holy shit, there's a guy in the sky up there, and that dude was high, man. Holy shit! I didn't even try shooting at him, you know. It was weird. I just happened to look up into the sky because I tend to my mind tends to wander. And speaking of which, I can't remember if I went over here or not. Must have. So yeah, skywalking, I've literally only seen that once. And like I've been playing Dayz since well, I started playing in 2015, and then like I took a pause, and then I started playing again in I'd say 2018. Long pause. And I've been playing Dayz off and on since 2018. I've been playing it solid since 2023. So got a lot of hours, and I've only came across skywalking once. That was actually just recently. As crazy as it is. Now, I might have just not seen the people skywalking. So I think my last one of my last questionable times I died was I was behind the tree over there in VMC, and this guy, like, I just barely poked around the corner, and as soon as I came around that corner, I was dead. Could have been great timing. I might have just been exposed from around the tree, and it was just dude had an angle. Probably what happened. 4,000 hour in PS5 and 3 in PC, and still need to learn some things. I hear you. Yeah, oh man, that's the fun part. You just gotta keep going. I'll never quit Dayz until they put out a game that's better. And so far, 7 Days to Die, Rust, there's another one. But they're not at that level of quality, I guess. They got an immense amount of things that you can do in those other games, but the quality, like, of you look at this, like the person, the gear, the accuracy of the gear, there's just nothing better than Dayz in my opinion. There's a lot to fix, everybody knows that, but man, there's no equal, and I think the devs know that. They know that they have a game that's addictive. They know it. Those sons of bitches. how how dare they make a game that's fucking so addicting and has so many problems. Okay. Here, hold on. I gotta do my ritual. Alright, crack this. Alright. That way it's lit up at night, just in case anybody comes through here. They get to see it. Fallout, Dead Side, Hallward. Exactly. A little bit too cartoonish. That is definitely a deal breaker for me. I like Ark. Ark is now Ark Survival, the one with the dinosaurs, not ARC, not Ark. Ark Raiders, I think it is. Not that. Let's see. Do I want to go? Which one do I want to hit up? That one's smaller. Let's go over here. Might have some PvP over here. Yeah. I've heard some good things about Rust, but it just looks it looks bad, I guess. I mean, to put it short and sweet, it just doesn't look like a very good game. It looks kind of corny. But you know, if people love that game, have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have my pain right here. This is my pain. Let's see. I'm gonna turn the fan on. It's actually getting warm up in here. Multitasking. Hold on. Go. There we go. All right, cool. Hey, what's going on, Spartan? Long time no see. I found me a huge freaking tent that I'm gonna put a door in front of. We're still playing on official. Same deal. I'm around the Northwest Airfield. But yeah, just chilling, man. Just chilling. Been quiet so far. Haven't heard any shooting. I'm up to 142 subs, so gonna be working to get a join up going at 150. So we're doing pretty good. Yeah, tap that like. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Spartan. Yeah, I forget to ask. I don't know. I hate asking. Dude, I hate asking. You know, like, hey, if you like it, you know, slap a like, you know, sub, why not? And then Streamlabs goes overboard. Dude, like Streamlabs, I mean, I think you were here. Freaking Streamlabs just goes overboard. Somebody says one word and it's just like, hey, like and sub. Like and sub, motherfucker. Oh, man. We got rocks on the ground. So might have some treachery afoot. Have to keep our eyes open. So trail. We'll definitely take a good look before we go into town. Maybe I can friggin' tag somebody from far. If somebody pops a shot at me and actually hits me, dude, I'm switching to the freaking AK with a drum, and I'm gonna let loose. Now I might die immediately afterwards, but I will put some rounds down range before I freaking fall. you will know that I have ammo. Do you watch any Dayz? Absolutely, absolutely. So my two favorite, I'm gonna throw it out there. I said it a couple times. People on here that they know. Hey Barnby, Hey Barnby is he's my favorite. He's a guy, UK, good dude, amazing dude. My next quiet guy, he just had a kid, so he's been kind of streaming late. Is Nitno. Yeah. Hey Barnby, his character's name is usually Barry. Barry Evans. Nitno, his character name is usually 10. So part of the job, Streamlabs virtually holds you at good. Yeah. Streamlabs, it takes no prisoners. You will freaking you will like it and you will love it. Oh, nice. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Some of Barnby's freaking streams in the past, the role playing, when he was the press when he was the press guy, absolutely my favorite so far. He had some I think it was no Barry. He was known as oh look out, here comes Barry the bomber. Like yeah. Oh man. Thought I heard some walking. Could have been my headphones making a noise. Situations are mostly scripted, or almost scripted. Obviously they aren't, but dude, it plays out so well at certain scenarios. Yeah, it really does. It has been brought up that people think it's been scripted, and it's hard not to think that. It's so well put together, him bumping into people, but he's definitely just been out of nowhere killed on sight, even in it's an RP server, you know. Yeah, really, I don't know if I'm getting paranoid because of the rocks, but I'm hearing shit. And there's some plums. I was about to say grapes, but here's some plums. I know some content creators with Dayz, but for me, the top of them is Frag Dempsey. I have a lot of fun watching. Okay, he's good at it, but I prefer to Joker. Okay, gotcha. No, I'll have to check him out. I'll have to check him out. I'll tell you what, while I'm carrying around this AK with drum mag and hearing things, let me fill it up. Never know. Those last couple rounds might save my ass. Especially with my marksmanship. Holy shit. Alright, just in case if we're up close, I'm gonna just use iron sights for right now. I'm like an owl. Look at that. Alright. Here, let's go. Yeah, there we go. Go there. Not today. Not today. We're going with we got the puffy jacket with some hunter pants. I do have my ACH on. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We got a car up here. Hold everything. Hold what you got. Somebody might be doing a supply run. It's not the same car that I saw driving around the other day. Of course, that was what, Silvergrad, what, however you say it. That's got, there's two wheels. Okay, I'll take the nails. I could make wire out of this. So, all right. So they literally just took the freaking. All right. So I'm gonna chill here for a bit. I'm gonna take some stuff. But there's just all there's missing is a spark plug. So I'm assuming that those guys are probably in the town down there. Let's see. Usually, if they're just stashing that car, you would think they would take tires off of it, you know, battery. All it's missing is a spark plug. Let me see. Alright, I'm just checking to see if I have a spark plug. You never know. Okay. If they were doing looting, I'm not sure. They could have stashed the car on the wood line and just went down to one of the starry towns. Alright, we'll see if we can get on the edge of this hill and see what we can see. And it could be just there could be a base down here and they just don't care about the car, so they just left it's sitting there with a damn only needing a spark plug. That's every now and then people got to jump off quickly, so they might have just left it there. Big in town. I don't see Zeds. So if there was somebody in town, you know, you would think there'd be Zeds populated. Yeah, I don't see. I don't know if they're here or if they're hitting up another area. Now, somebody was in that wood line not too long ago. Um, Definitely, there's quite a bit of food on the ground back there. I do like the tent. I like that medium tent. That's my favorite one. It's definitely the easiest one to hide. Gotta see if there's something else close by. I think we can kind of camp this car maybe for about 5-10 minutes. See if we can get lucky. just like fishing or hunting. I'm glad it's good weather right now, though. Now, what I could do is look around here just a little bit further, just to see if somebody has like a stash area around here and they park too close to it. If they did have something hidden, it's probably in a tree or buried. I didn't see like a temporary shelter or anything. Creeping around with freaking binos. I could check further down there, see if there's anything of interest down there. All right, we'll wait here for a bit just to see if we can get lucky by chance. I'm gonna try to keep my distance away from the car. I do have wire though. I can take the pliers and make that strip this wire, and we can get a gate up. And then we also got that freaking small tent, so I could put a wall up in front of the large tent, take that small tent, and post it in a wood line. Be nice. Nice. Go to the northwest airfield with that tent. Place it down that way. Like that tent will be there unless somebody finds it. That shit'll be there for like I think that's like a barrel. I think it's like 45 days. So and make sure my freaking joystick isn't sticking. I actually wish I had grenades. That sounded kind of behind me. That didn't sound too far away. I don't know if somebody's doing some hunting or if they killed another player. I think it was roughly in this direction. I think I'm gonna head towards VMC. That might be the best. I think that's the best bet of where this person would be going eventually anyway. Either VMC or he's gonna bypass and go to Northwest Airfield. Alright, so I'm chasing a shot right now. It's kind of far away. But I was thinking it was just close enough to where I could probably reach the person. I'd appreciate it if he shot again. Preferably not in my direction. Let's see if we can get another heat pack by chance. Not a mine. It's a knife. Oh, okay. That's not a knife that, as far as I know, that's not a knife that spawns up there. So I think we just got on this guy's trail. Jesus, man. Freaking. Those spots freak me out. Like ever since 1.29, man, those freaking spots that looks like there's another dimension. Yeah, kind of freaks me out. All right. Yeah, but I'm about 90% sure that that knife does not spawn in those deer stands. So I think we might have just got on his trail. Have to keep our eyes open. It looks like, I mean, the only reason why I would think that the person would leave that knife there, is if, you know, there was another one, a better knife. So if this knife is, I grabbed it. It's damaged. So if he traded out with a freaking pristine one, that makes sense. So we're just guessing. Let me make sure that... Okay. Gamma isn't bad. All right, we'll get at the end of this wood line. We'll check out the VMC hill, see if we see anybody perching up there, and then we will perch up there and look into VMC. Okay, all right, so there is a heli crash on the backside of VMC. I don't see any Zeds back there. So there's a chance they went to the heli crash. And the shot I heard was maybe a Z over there. Zed's not aggroed. So here, let's yeah. So neither one of those Zeds are aggroed. There you go. So looks like the Zeds are actually disappearing next to the town. Like there was one over there and then now it's gone. So yeah, there was one over here, now it's gone. So there's a very good possibility he might be a VMC. Unless he went to Northwest Airfield. That's definitely a valid option. I'm starting to think he's either already gone through VMC or he bypassed it, hit up the heli crash, and then was pushed into Northwest Airfield. All right. I'm gonna wait here a little bit longer just to see. Then I'm gonna take this wire back to that tent and get started on the door. Definitely want to take advantage if I can take somebody down and get some supplies off of dead body. That'd be sure, that would be nice. Here, let's go ahead and crawl around over here. I'm still curious about that car. I don't know. I don't think that car belongs to this guy. Um, but I'm definitely curious, like, who that car belongs to, though. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and let me see. I got 2 boxes of nails. Got my hatchet. Got the wire. I got rope over there. I do need a shovel of some sort. All right. If this guy's in here, he's being really, really quiet about it. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna check. Tell you what I'll do. I will check these buildings over here. I do need a shovel or a gardening hoe. Put some posts down. Yeah, I don't see any. No Zeds over here. Looks like that would be a dead giveaway that he went over here, and I don't see any Zeds out there. So he must have went to Northwest Airfield. All right, let's go get this. Let's go get this door up. Secure our tent. At least a little bit. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have to go get a shovel, or at least maybe I'll look out in one of these sheds, like on the outside of town, actually has a shovel or a gardening hoe. I mean, that's probably one of the most common items, so it'll be all right. I am gonna have to take a break here in a minute because I won't say I'm hydrated, but I definitely drank a lot of caffeine, so I'm gonna have to use the restroom real quick. Not too sure, but I think this afternoon when I stream, I believe what I want to do is get on this Forsaken Path survival server. It's community. Um, just be forewarned. But I want to check it out. One of the I think it was one of my subscribers, but somebody mentioned it and I want to check it out. Want to check it out. What do we got? Broom. Damn. Okay. Keep moving. Check this out real quick. Any Zeds? No. Looks like a ghost town. Not even Zeds there. Okay. Well, right now that's a good sign. I wouldn't mind taking a pop shot at somebody and maybe coming up with a quick kill, but yeah, I think getting the gate up, that'd be cool. And then what I'd like to do is let's see. I don't want to move the tent. I think it's honestly good where it's at. I think getting a stove together would be my next next thing, and just turning that tent into a kind of like a shelter. That's all it is. Like everything that I have in there is more kind of like bullshit materials. Nothing too great. Any of my good stuff, I'm gonna have to cut down a tree and throw a barrel or a bunch of boxes in a tree. Do it that way. But yeah, I definitely have to use a restroom. Drank a lot of water this morning, and this monster right here is wanting to push all that water out. So I definitely gotta take a break here for a second. No shovel. Alright, so let's go ahead and shut this. Shut that. Do I have a... damn, I thought I did have a actual lockpick. Doesn't look like it. Alright. So... that. Okay, alright. So we'll, take a quick intermission. Poop jokes aren't my favorite, but they're a solid number 2. That's a fucking good one. I'm not gonna lie. What's going on, Shaggy? No, man. Yeah. I mean, I saw a meme the other day. It was pretty funny. It was like, it was this dog, and it was like looking at the camera, and it was just like, what was it? What's it? It was like, sometimes pee are poo poo time, but all poo poo times are pee pee time. So we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna take a break real quick and hold on. Let's see if it's no, there it is. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna leave my camera up so everybody gets to see me get shot in the face. I'll be right back. Boom. I survived. Safety brief. All right. I re-enlist. What the fuck? Oh man. It's what we do. It's what we do. What? Where you at? You right there? Okay. Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's there was a shot earlier, and that's actually why I'm on this side of the that was actually over by it. I was south. Came up here. Somebody had cleared out the heli crash that was over there of zombies. So I'm over here trying to get a shovel or like a gardening hoe. So I can put up a gate in front of a large tent. I'll look in here. I think I'm good on rope. Yeah, I found like 3 rolls of tape this morning. Just so you know. That was I mean, I felt good about it, honestly. Like, I'll take it. Okay, I know earlier when I went through here, I don't remember where, but I know I saw freaking a shovel. I think I saw like 2 shovels. Okay, we will take this. Not saying this is sticking out like a sore thumb, but yeah. Here, let's go ahead and twist this out. Check these. I'd rather have a gardening hoe. Thought I was lucky there for a second. Hold on. What? Why can't I? No, I saw. Okay, yeah. There are definitely rounds there. They're there, but they're not. Oh, I just saw it. Why aren't you... Why are you doing this to me? Ugh. Why did I not? Shovel or hoe? For building stuff. Building stuff. Yes. Exactly. All right, I'm just gonna let that grow into a tree or something, whatever whatever the hell that set of bullets do. Alright, looks like my guy is hungry. Let me set that down in front. I'm gonna get back. Eat me some mushrooms. Damn, dude. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you being here, man. You take it easy, dude. I'll talk to you as soon as you have more data or you're hooked to Wi-Fi. man. Good. That it? All right. Oh, I can't remember, but I want to keep saying it, man. I'm up to 142 freaking subscribers. 150. I'm doing another freaking join up. So by all means, like, subscribe, and we'll do a join up at 150. I'm not exactly sure like where I want to go though. Like, I mean, I'm down to go to somebody's, you know, whatever server that they're set up on. I will go, but I don't want to put somebody's base out there either. Like, now the people we're attacking, oh yeah, like we can hit whatever base. Yeah, I'm happy with it. But yeah, don't wanna put, like, if DMZ for example, we go to his server, I really don't want to put his base, you know, location out there. If we but it will definitely help out. We get like 3 or 4 people freaking on here, and we can go searching for bases to raid, people to harass. Maybe we can be like the cannibal crew. I wonder if that car tent is still over there. Now, if I do come across a spark plug, it just stands to reason. Go over there, take the damn car, and put it inside that damn the car tent that's in the woods, if it's still in the woods. Let me go check the street over here, just in case. Now, I was playing on the same server together with Puff. He was telling me how people like hiding boxes in trees like this. Gotta check it out. Oh man. Well, okay. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Puff knows what he's talking about. The man knows what he's talking about. Okay. All right. Let's see. I need that. I need that 4 dial actually. All right. So I'll be back. Kidding me. we'll go ahead and put this shovel in here. Wire. Let's see, anything that in there. Wait till Puff signs on. Wait until he friggin' like comes in here, dude. I'm gonna have to give him props. Like, man, I found a box. I was thinking about what you were saying the other day. Well, a while ago. Slap that on the shoulder. Okay. Let's go get that 4-dial. Go get the 4-dial in the tree. That makes me wonder. I want to check out my stream. Now see, I don't think, yeah, I don't, here, I'm gonna just take that out of there. All right. What is that? We don't have to walk far. How come I can't pick that up? Can I not pick that up? Oh, there we go. Okay. But I don't know, like, it's, right now I have so many stashes that it's, who knows, like, you know, where I put things. I can't remember. But I want to say I had a 4-dial somewhere. It could have been in this tent. And maybe a guy found, you know, put a box together with the nails I had and the I don't know. Who knows? Put that right there. Let's eat a bush. Excuse me, are you the singing bush? Hey. There's all kinds of events going on. All right, we'll do a fence. That. Put this right about, hold on. I wonder if I'm better off outside. All right, let me spin this around. All right, I want to put it exactly where I'll be able to get to the lock. This tree being stupid. This tree being dumb. Hold on. No, don't want to do that. Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't know. We'll try that, see what it looks like. All right, and that post right there. Oh yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. And this, the only thing about this, might be able to disassemble it, and that would be bad. They might be able to disassemble it. Hold on. I can't access it. All right, if I can't access it, I should, like, I gotta be able to So from right there, I can access it. So I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to reset it. I don't want to waste any materials. All right, hold on. Hold up. There we go. All right. We'll do that. That. See that? Kind of getting. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold the phone. How do I take the, there we go. Okay. Let's take that off first. Alright, and then do this. I know what the hell I'm doing. Kinda. Alright, and it. Make sure. Hold on. This is, yeah. Oh, is there a dip right there or something? It's fun. It's fun. I swear. All right, let me see. I'm gonna have to put this down and see just how it looks. Oh, crap. I think that's too far away. You're just gonna be able to walk in. Oh, oh, that looked good right there. There we go. All right, we're gonna. I think that's as close as I've ever gotten. So, see. Yeah, see, that still accesses too much. Here, let's. Okay, yeah, yeah, that's a little bit. That's just too far in that direction. Damn, it's really far away. Fuck. Try that. That's it. Okay. All right. Well. All right. They can't that's right. Okay. I'm fucking stupid. They can't disassemble it if you have the fucking lock on it. All right. So that's fine. I think I'm okay with that. All right. So I actually wanted a little bit to my right, just a little bit further. All right. Let's try this one last time. Okay. I feel much better with that. Just a little bit further to the left. I like that. Okay. And this right here, don't have to worry about that because they won't be able to disassemble it with the friggin' the code lock on it, so that's fine. All right, let's go ahead and cut down a tree, put some logs on that. Let's do one that's in the wood line, so this is about the best one. And it gives us 2 logs. Nice. All right. Okay. Place to hide out in the rain. Get shovel. That's good. All right. That worn. This is pristine. We'll go with that. Nope. That's firewood. Damn. Wooden log. Okay. too many good trees inside the little wood line, but not exactly sure when the next reset is, but we're definitely gonna have to tuck away that box and then start building a stash, a little bit of a stash. All right. All right, I'm gonna put this in my inventory just so I don't forget. And then, dude, I really hold on. Where? Okay. All right. Sometimes that clips through the floor and you got to move the entire tent. Oh man, I'm so glad that did not happen. I'm so glad that did not happen. Holy crap. All right, so we got everything. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the build lower frame. Upper frame. All right, so we're nice and stuck in here. Good. Good. All right, we'll build gate. And which wood do we got? So we gotta get some more wood. Okay. Where is, there we go. Bag. Carry more. This. Yeah, I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I don't want to take this one down. If the server restarted, like if I knew the server was going to be restarted soon, I would take it down, but nah, this might be a bit. Hey, what's going on? I'm building a gate right now on the front of my large tent. I'm trying to be as quiet about it as possible, not being very successful. But yeah, I'm unofficial right now. So far so good. Found the pieces I need. And yeah, so far so good. How about you? How are things going? Pretty good, pretty good. Came across a tent. I figure I'd fleece it up and use it for myself. Do a gate on it. So honestly, it's just something to get out of the rain, really. I'm planning on putting a stove in here and hiding my stuff in the trees. But that's it. It's been quiet. I heard shots earlier. Chased them for a bit, and I'm assuming the guy was heading towards Northwest Airfield. So as soon as I get this angle, I'll be unstoppable. Hold on. Maybe. Come on. There you go. Okay. All right. Well, close that. Alright, we'll do the bottom. It was there. It was there. Hold up. I got okay. Close. So right now I'm building, and it's actually to go, to kill somebody around Northwest Airfield. So just trying to be able to, stash my stuff away, like whenever I need it. Come on. Right now I'm trying to mess around with this freaking. All right, got the wood, got nails. Why is this hatchet not hatcheting? Is it that, you know what? Let me take that cover off. But yeah, right now, just trying to get this gate on here. And then I'll be ready for night. I'll go get the night vision I got and head towards Northwest Airfield because we're southwest of the Northwest Airfield. So see if this freaking works. Okay. Close the gate. There we go. Hatchet. I got the hatchet. There we go. Jesus, man, that was like pulling teeth. Okay. Alright, that's good for now. Take here, let's put that in there. Got a combo lock. So that's back on there. All right, so we're pretty good. Good to go. I'm just starting. Really, I started taking it serious about 3 months, I guess. It's been 3 months. And I got a schedule. I'll be on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, occasionally Sunday. But yeah, I just started and it's been going pretty. I've been having fun with it. We're at 142 right now. Once I hit 150, I'm actually planning on doing a join up stream. I've already had one join up stream before, and I had a lot of fun. But yeah, it's been not easy, not easy figuring out the whole streaming process. But it's been fun. It's been fun for the most part. All right. Let's see. I think I don't mind this stuff being in here. Let me open my gate. I'm gonna grab this box that I borrowed from somebody and just don't have any intention of giving it back. We'll save that wood in there for fires. All right. Not bad. You can throw a camo net on that and it'll be all right. All right, so I think I'm not gonna use that tree. Got a tree over here that was fairly decent. I'm gonna tuck away this box real quick and put some of my building materials in it. That's not okay. This is probably, it's on the edge over here, but I think that's whatever. That's fine. Yeah, it's I've been told that. I've been told I've been growing pretty fast. Which I mean that's awesome. I'm glad. Again, I've been having fun with it, so happy to hear it, honestly. I'll put out like I said, I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, sometimes Sunday, and then freaking I'll do like shorts. Like I put a short out today, and I'll periodically just put, you know, funny videos. I play War Thunder and Dayz. Those are my two main games. A couple other games are out there, but mainly Dayz and War Thunder. War Thunder is an amazing game, so gotta squeeze that in there every now and then. Starfield's another game that I play. I've been trying to get into it. So, but Dayz is my favorite. This game will probably never replace. Here, matter of fact, hold on. Let me grab this bag. Go ahead and move some stuff over to that box. But yeah, Dayz is never gonna be replaced. I don't think. I think there's just not enough games out there that give it competition. You know, I was talking to somebody earlier. You know, Rust tries, 7 Days to Die tries, but especially on console, there's just no competition. PC's got a lot of games. But console, nah. Like Daisy is pretty much here to stay for a very long time. Okay, so this will be good for that box. What about you? What do you play? You play console or PC or both? Put something here. Okay, that's good. Drop you down. Pick up this box and set it perfectly hidden in the tree. Set it perfectly hidden in the tree. Oh, that might. Eh. Let me see. Maybe one more time. Actually, want to PC. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I've on purpose have been like staying off of PC because I'm afraid of everything that's available. That I'll just end up quitting console. I know. I just on purpose I tend to I use my PC to assist my PS5 to stream. So I have a decent PC. It does that job well. If I wanted to stream directly from my PC and be serious about it, I think I would need a little bit for what I want. I would want a more powerful PC. So something for the future. I'd like to tell you something. Would you like to say? What's up? Daisy is 10 times better on PC. All right, so I got that's set up. So once the server restarts, that'll be good. That's done. Put that in there. Is there anything else? I think. All right. Well, I'm sure people can get in there easily, but there's nothing in there. Everything's perishable. Yeah, sure. What's up? What you got to say? What do you have to inform me? By all means. All right, let's go. Hold on. Okay, we'll close that. Close that. All right. Let's see. Seven. We'll just throw that on there. Boom. All right, let's go get the night vision. Help streamers level up their branding. Okay. If you're ever thinking about upgrading your stream, I'd love to show you my work. No pressure. All right, sounds good. That sounds really cool. I kind of fumble my way through different things. Coding not happening anytime soon. But yeah, I dabbled in overlays with OBS a little bit. 3D models, amazing. I was actually thinking about 3D models, as a matter of fact. If you look at my thumbnails, they like Blue Falco, so yeah, I think that'd be cool. I'll check out whatever, I guess, if you have like anything, you know, that is kind of like a demo or anything I could look at. But yeah, I'm kind of right now learning everything, and I figured eventually I would get some assistance through other people at some point. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of doing things the solo way, and I'm slowly learning. Okay. All right. I will hold on. Let's see. All right, that's your okay. Luna, Chris. Okay. And that's your Discord. I'm like writing with one hand and then got my controller in my other hand, so we're multitasking. All right, so that's your Discord, Ludacris. All right, let me put a note, like channel assist. Okay, cool. Definitely. I had to write it down on my notepad. All right. Yeah, so far it's been pretty like I've been kind of getting stuff from what is it, Stream Elements. So simple stuff. So I got like, you know, my, of course, my so be back soon and stuff like that. Simple things though. My starting soon, which, you know, nothing really crazy, but basic things. So it's been fun, like I said, but coding, absolutely not. 3D models, I was actually looking at 3D models yesterday, learning about the whole oh man, I can't think of the proper term for it, but where you actually put the, it's like the objects inside of the like animation, like where you start like the different junctions to make the animation move. It was pretty amazing. Not right now. I'll probably you know, like I said, like if you hear from me a little bit later, or you know, within the week, then yes. But we'll see. I understand you probably, I mean, I'm just assuming you do this 100% professionally, so I'm not gonna have you on the hook. But if I'm serious about it, I'll definitely reach out to you. And I definitely appreciate the information. Let's see. About to be nighttime. What time is it? So we're looking at 4 o'clock right now in game. All right, so I got one more hour. We got about an hour left, and then I gotta actually jump off and go pick up my kids from school. And then I'm planning on streaming later on this evening. And that'll be another probably 4-hour stream. mods on. I just want to connect only right now, whether you can discuss it later. So as far as my Discord, I'm actually putting together my Discord. That's something that I actually, if you've seen my streams, which you haven't, but my streams before, I've talked about it, how my Discord is not set up for streaming yet. But I'm not gonna do it right now. I've actually had a couple people reach out to me before and strictly said like I am doing it, so I'm doing it solo right now. And but I appreciate all the information, and once I have a good comfortable base of knowledge, then I'm going to start branching out. But yeah, definitely I won't be doing anything right now, but in the future, I may reach out to you, and if it's too late for me, I totally understand, but I won't be doing it right now. We got anything? Got a knife here. All right, so we're gonna start heading to Northwest Airfield. It's been quiet though. Okay, so that might be something worth going to. Last couple times I went to a heli crash, it was garbage. Might stay close to this. Try to stay here until night. That'd be a while though. But there's always a possibility there might be night vision over there. Or DMR, which, you know, something that is definitely worth waiting here for? All right, I see one Z over there. Right now I don't use Discord, just so you know. Like I said, I haven't set it up and it's not ready to be used as a it's not the one, like, because I would want multiple accounts for Discord, and the one that I want to use for YouTube, it's not ready, it's not set up, so sorry, not for now. Like I said, I appreciate the info though. And I do have your Discord, so when I do get to it, it's there. But it won't be for some time. I can get a better angle. I don't. No. Nope. I definitely don't have social media. Who I am and YouTube are going to be completely separated. So for, of course, security reasons. I mean, I'm sure you know about that. All right, I think this is a solid spot. God. All right, so combat helmet. See a suppressor. Maybe some clothing. Nothing great. And quite a few Zeds too. I don't see any night vision. No, because I actually have to pick up my kids from school, so I will be out of the loop for quite some time. Mm-mm-mm. Alright, so I'm not sure if I want to wait for this or not. I wonder if anybody else plays with the music on. I love playing with the music on. It is definitely worth worth having on. I don't see any more close by. Try to see if I can get a better angle. I don't want to deal with all them Zeds if I don't have to. And if there's not anything more than what I just saw, like, yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about waiting until dark to go over there and loot. I'm just gonna freaking bypass it and just let all that stuff go. boots. Yeah, definitely don't need boots. Helmet, boots, and whatever the hell. I don't even know if that is anything or if that's just... It's almost like a flashlight. Yeah. I'm actually trying to get further away if I can get the grass to render out. I can actually see what's there. There we go. Yeah, there's a flashlight there. Yeah, no thanks. I want to say it's a buttstock. Damn it. I want to say it's a buttstock, but it could very well be night vision. Damn it. Hey, what's going on, MK? Nothing much, man. Been streaming. I see I'm going 3 hours 18 minutes right now. I've heard one shot. The server's been pretty popular. I mean, and we got what is that, 18 people on right now, so not a lot. It'll grow throughout the day though, especially once people get out of work, get out of school. It'll start getting higher. But yeah, just chasing shots. I've chased one shot, and I want to say the guy was heading towards Northwest Airfield, so didn't catch up to him. So built the gate on a large tent, and here I am messing with the heli crash, hoping not to get shot. And I think it was a buttstock, but if I can get some more night vision, that'll help. But yeah, having some fun for today. I'll be streaming later also. I gotta go pick up my kids here in about 50 minutes to an hour. Nope. And damn it. Yep, it's a buttstock. Yep, that's... What is that? Mag? No. Let's see if we can kind of scooch on out of here. Alright. Yeah, so do you play official or community? I like playing official, first person. That's my favorite. And if I play community, I want it to be like a difficult first person community server, preferably not plussed up on Zed. No thanks. But yeah, do you prefer official or do you like community? I want to try that Arma Reforger Dayz mod. I've been hearing a lot about that. All right, so we'll go towards Northwest Airfield right now. See if we can maybe cause some trouble for somebody. Do you like mass message everybody that? Hold on. Both, but mostly on UK servers. Okay. And let me see. All right, I'm going to. Do I have? Yeah, I mean I do. But let me see. Hold on. What do I want to do about it? Actually, we'll just roll. Who doesn't have boxes in the woods? I got boxes, barrels, tents, temporary shelters. Friends just popping off. All right. Let's see. Could be on Northwest Airfield. I don't see any Z there, so I'm assuming. It's possible. Oh man, it's on every one of my streams, and the way I see it is anybody that watches my stream, it's all in the family. You know, I log out with what I want, and then everything else is up for grabs. I don't even hide my friggin' the combo for my my gate when I'm playing. Now, if it's a base, like a legitimate base that I've worked on, I'll hide that. But I'll hide that. I'll hide the server. But yeah. Hey, if they want to ramsack my stuff, oh man, don't make me a freshie on the coast. Whatever you do, don't do that. Like, dude, it's fun. Like the best part, in my opinion, the best part of the whole game is surviving from the very beginning, learning, you know, problem solving, I should say, not learning, but problem solving, one step to the next to survive and get to where you're, instead of surviving, you go from surviving to thriving. You know what I'm saying? That's the best part. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of times I'll just start another you know, account. Not start another account, but I'll sign into one of my other accounts and I'll just start as a freshie, even though I got like 4 or 5, you know, geared players. I just, you know, going around chasing shots, it's fun to an extent, but it isn't as fun as surviving, I guess. Yeah, absolutely. That's my favorite part of the game. Now, the whole PvP, I like taking people out and they don't even know I'm there. Like that's me personally, that's my favorite part of PvP. But I like being able to exist and nobody even knows you're there, whether it's surviving or actually going out to kill them. That's fun. That's fun stuff. Might be a little bit boring. Not if you're the one doing it. You freaking... Your heart goes from like nice, calm heart rate to you're damn near having a heart attack. So... I'm sort of chasing shots right now, but then I'm kind of heading towards like one of my stash areas. It's more like a shelter area. I can kind of get out of the rain. I think weather's gonna change. I've been too lucky. I've been too lucky today. It's been sunshine like all day. Dayz's gonna make me pay for that. Yeah, there's been signs of people around today. There is a car in the woods, so I could look for a spark plug and hide the car and do all that, you know, play that game, but nah, I'd rather keep the car where it's at. I know where people are, and if I want to ambush somebody, I know where to go. I need more PvP training so I continue my life every time. Don't have that much game time every sesh, so yeah, absolutely. It's yeah, like I don't have much PvP time to be honest. I mean, I played a lot, but it's damn, like there's guys that's all they do. They go on community, and there's actually one I want to check out. It's called the Shoot House. One of my subscribers, they actually kind of put me on it, so I want to check that out. And it's really they give you everything you need, and you just go out and you just kill each other, just pointless, other than you're brushing up on PvP. That's it. So I might do that a bit, maybe I don't know, maybe Friday. We'll see. I want to say we're okay. Yeah, I'm over here. I got one of my shelter temporary shelters over here. Yep, this is it. This is one of them. See if I can see anybody around here. Running around. I don't see any Zeds over there. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it's oh, that heart rate, man. If some of us only had like a heart rate monitor, you know, cuz I don't know. Yeah, like I think most of us, like you're playing, your heart rate goes really slow, you know, when everything's calm, you got music playing, you're listening to all kinds of shit in the trees like this. And then all of a sudden you'll hear like a bullet snap past you, or you see somebody. That's another thing. Oh my god. You start seeing somebody run around. Yeah, heart rate just goes through the roof. Hold up. Wait a minute. What am I seeing? Is that somebody's got a flag? Holy shit. I was talking about that earlier, thinking that somebody had something on the east side of Northwest Airfield, and that is plain as day. What people are advertising they're freaking on Northwest Airfield. All right, it's starting to get a little dark. I had some gamma to the game. I know it's the live scene filters. Okay, that should be a little bit better. There you go. Yeah, I got about, I'd say about 45 more minutes. I'm probably gonna hover around the north side of Northwest Airfield, see if I can catch somebody slipping. I just thought I heard a fox, and that was too far for me. Yeah, people don't understand it. Like, I don't know, like it takes a minute, I think, for some people to get hooked on this game. But man, it's, you either love it or hate it though. I just, you either love it or it's like it's just not for you. You know, there's no in between. If it is like, you know, like it's all right, well, you'll eventually just not play it. It's not really a game for those that are just kind of bullshitting, you know. If that's the case, they'll be playing, you know, something like PUBG, Fortnite, freaking Call of Duty, Battlefield, you know, something, you know, a little bit more intense, less tactical, less strategic. Nothing against those games. It's just I like Dayz. It's a lot more thought into almost everything you're doing. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Now, one, can't remember. Oh, I want to say I either have a tent. I'm not sure if it's a tent or a temporary shelter here. I think it's further back there, but the what we can see. Oh, I saw there's a dead Zed. Yeah, you can you can weigh your options of how you want to approach everything. Like for instance, this right now. I know there's a dead Z inside the in that tower right there. Now it's about to be night and I don't have any night sights. I do got night vision, so we can get a little bit closer. And I know on this server there's some decent snipers, I'm gonna tell you that. All right, we'll get a little bit closer. Can you not get under there? Okay, let's see. Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. Shaggy's hilarious, man. That dude's hilarious. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, he is, man. Yeah, it's never a dull moment when Shaggy's in, let me tell you. Yeah, he usually pops in even though he's at work, like he'll still pop in and bullshit for a bit. Yeah, I'm already starting to have quite a few cool people. That's one thing I gotta say. Ever since I've started streaming, I've absolutely been really lucky with the some of the good people that I've already met. So, and I appreciate definitely all the people that subscribed, freaking liked. I actually get pissed because a lot of times I tried, I have like notifications set up for OBS, my streaming software, and it's supposed to monitor anytime I get like a sub, but like just now, like, okay, so I got 2 subs already, and I appreciate, thank you very much for everybody that has subs. So that's, yeah, like, and I did not get a notification. Damn you, Streamlabs. Don't piece of shit. But yeah, freaking I appreciate it. Everybody that's subscribed, like the stream. That's really cool. Oh shit. I'll be heads up, just a reminder, like I'll be streaming again this afternoon once I get back from picking up the kids. And then also once I reach 150 subs, my plan is to put together a meetup stream on a server. It could be official, it could be community, as long as we're able to meet up. Hopefully everybody has the good, a good ping that we're not like we're not rubber banding everywhere, but and killing each other in a car. But that's my plan. That's my plan. Uh, yeah, that's not the Daisy community. Got some real cool people. That's what I tell people all the time. Is like you have some strange ones. Let me tell you, you got some strange people in Dayz, and you got your people that are they're freaking evil on this game, but at the same time you got some really cool people. You got oh hell yeah, that's one of my subscribers right there. That's DMZ. He's actually one of my I'm not sure if you saw it, you could see that notification, but yeah, freaking DMZ, we went our last meetup. I went on his server, and that was pretty cool. That meetup was cool. So we'll definitely, like I said, we'll be doing another one once I hit 150 subscribers, which is very, very soon. Holy shit. There's DMZ, there he is. Yeah, DMZ, dude, we got another join up coming up, because I'm at a 144 right now. Yeah, then we'll definitely do another meetup sometime. I appreciate it, man. You be freaking MVP out there, okay? I'm gonna try not to die the last little bit of time I got left in here. No, man. Yeah, DMZ's good people, man. He freaking he's a kid I met up in here, freaking doing well on Dayz. I'm gonna check to see if I know I got like a shelter over here. Yeah, every now and then I got quite a few people up in here. All right, DMZ, you take it easy, man. Friggin' every now and then I'll have quite a few people in here when I'm playing. Sometimes there's quite a few on Dayz. I think most people prefer the Dayz. I do have some that they like when I mainly play War Thunder. I'm not sure if you've who all in here has played like War Thunder, but that's another addicting and very painful game to play. It's a pain in the ass, but I do love the game. I like a lot of military vehicles, and that's got quite a few, especially the F-14 and the B-17 bomber. That's it's an amazing game to play if you like different vehicles, and it's available for freaking console, which is amazing. I could have sworn I put somebody might have found it. I think hey, all right, I'm gonna get my daughter to bed soon. I'll catch you later, dude. Awesome vibe going on here. I'll be back. Hell yeah. All right, I appreciate it. Y'all take it easy, have a good night, be safe, and we'll see you the next time you're back on, man. Hell yeah. I appreciate the conversation, and the support. I think I put a tent down here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I put a tent down here, if it was I don't think it was a temporary shelter. I thought it was a tent. Check out. Oh, damn. Hold on, is this... High insulation. Damn, I thought that was best. High, and that's 20, and this is 20. I kind of like this better. It's the same, I guess so. To can't remember. Alright, I'm gonna check. I don't think I would put a tent like this close to Northwest Airfield. I think it might be further over the hill. I'm gonna go see if I can see anybody. That flag is up there. That's crazy. Pretty wild. That Zed was dead. Killed earlier. So I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna catch anybody. If anything, somebody's gonna catch me, I think. Hold on, let me see. Do I have any? Okay, I do have apple. Still been good weather. Last time there was a mine up here. I think what I'm planning on doing, I think I'll log out right here. And then this evening, just start off with an intense note right at Northwest Airfield. So I think that's what we'll do. Should be fun. If something comes up and I don't stream this evening, I'll be on probably like I said, Wednesday I'll be on. And I think Wednesday, I think we'll be doing Starfield, unless, like, you know, that doesn't work out. We'll be doing Dayz. But at some point I gotta do Starfield. Got to. But yep, we'll go ahead and call it for right now. I'm gonna go pick up my kids from school. Hope everybody enjoyed, you know, me building a gate and chasing friggin' faint shot. We'll start off right at Northwest Airfield next time. Most likely this evening. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go pick up my boys, and yeah, we'll see you here in a little bit. Oh yeah, before I forget, thanks again for the subscribes and the likes. Thank y'all so much. I will talk to you soon. All right, you guys take it easy.